Hello, everyone. It's Craig Campbell with Pastor Craig's Vintage Cards, and today I'm doing a VR for Darren, Return to Collecting. And Darren just went over 1,000 subs a little while ago, and I'm just really so happy for him. I've had the pleasure to meet Darren twice in Strongsville in 2024, and then also briefly at the National. And Darren is just a fantastic guy. We went to lunch at Strongsville, a big group of us, and I happened to sit at the same table with Darren and Greg from Midlife Cards and Chris from Missouri. There was a whole bunch of us there, but got a chance to sit and talk with Darren, and he gave us a ride back to the motel after the dinner. And he's just a great guy. I mean, just a fantastic person. He seems so nice, and he always has time to look at somebody else's cards, and I really respect that and like that because Darren's got a fantabulous collection. He's got some really nice cards, and when I show him a card that's an Al Kaline card from 1964 or something, and he'll take a look at it and enjoy that as well as he would, like a pre-war card. And I really do respect Darren. I respect his channel and him as a person. He's just a fantastic person. And so I'm so happy that he went over 1,000 subs because he just has great content, and his channel just needs to continue to grow. So congratulations, Darren, and I consider you a hobby friend, and I look forward to seeing you at the big shows. Now, part of the VR is to shout out 3 channels. And first, I want to say this, that a lot of the VRs have shouted my channel out, Pastor Craig's Vintage Cards. And I just want to tell you, I think when Darren started his VR, I was probably at like 265 on my subscriptions. And I looked this morning, and I'm right at 300, or maybe just a little bit over 300. So these shout outs do work. And it's great for the community to look at their subscriptions and see people that are under a certain threshold and how many videos they've done, and to give them a shout out, because the more that we talk about the other content creators that we enjoy, especially the ones that are newer to the YouTube community, the more that we grow and the more that we expand our knowledge and we get to know each other and appreciate different aspects of the hobby and the collectors. And so it's always good to encourage people that are creating content, because sometimes we need that little push. I know my subscriptions have went up through different VRs, through different shout outs. So it is encouraging and it works. And I'm glad to give a shout out to 3 people here. And I want to start off with one that's very new. 50 Vintage, and his name is Pete. And he has one video. And right now he has 56 subscriptions. And I met him briefly at the National. Him and Mookie came over to the frat house, and they were playing cornhole. And he said, "Yeah, I remember talking to you." So Pete's really a great guy. I only met him for a little while, but if he's a good friend of Mookie, he's a friend of all of us, because Mookie's a great guy. So yeah, Pete at 50-50 Vintage, 50-FIFTY Vintage. He has one video right now. It's a great video. He's got 56 subs, so check him out. You will not be disappointed. Another person I like to watch is Eric at Automatic for the Collector. And the thing I like about him, he's got a good variety of everything. He's got some newer stuff. He's got some stuff from the 80s. He does some vintage stuff. And he does some non-sport stuff as well. And Eric, Automatic for the Collector is his channel name. And he currently has 195 subs with 37 videos that he's made. So check out Automatic for the Collector. His name is Eric. Check out his channel and give him a subscription as well. And then lastly, I want to shout out David from Cardboard History. And I've met David at Strongsville and briefly at the National. And he is a great guy. And he does the Ken Burns collection, which is really what a lifelong task that will be. But it's such an interesting thing because you start getting into cards that you're not really familiar with, and eras, and you got to really stretch your hobby on that. So I really respect David and his channel's Cardboard History. He currently has 228 subscriptions, and he's got 37 videos. So I'm going to include a link at the bottom of all of these so you can check out their channels. And there's so many other great channels out there that I enjoy watching. And if you watch Darren's, the VRs for Darren's, you're going to see all kinds of different channels mentioned. But I'll include a link to them. But I just want to say, Darren, thank you so much for the VR opportunity and the generous gift that a winner will get for doing the VR. Fantastic. And again, I appreciate your channel. I like watching you. The things that you do on your channel are fantastic. I really enjoyed the countdown that you had, and I'm looking forward to what you've got going on again in the future. And hopefully we will see you in Strongsville 2025. So until then, check out these channels. Congratulations, Darren, and everybody have a great night.